Yo, listen up. You're sitting there, phone in hand, maybe scrolling through someone's perfect life or staring at a blank page where your dreams are supposed to be. You feel it, don't you? That sinking feeling that you're falling behind, that you're not enough. You want confidence, that fire in your chest that makes you feel like you can take on anything. But here's the brutal truth. You're killing it with habits you don't even notice. Confidence isn't some magic pill you swallow or a gift you're born with. It's a muscle, and you're letting it rot with choices you make every damn day. Today, we're ripping the mask off. We're diving into 5 habits that are crushing your confidence, why they're dragging you into a pit, and how to claw your way out. This ain't your mom's self-help video. This is a wake-up call, a gut punch to snap you out of your haze. So put down the excuses, turn up the volume, and let's get real. You ready? Let's do this. Habit 1. Comparing yourself to everyone else. You're glued to your phone, scrolling Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, whatever. There's always that one person rocking a 6-figure hustle, a beach body, or a life that looks like a Hollywood movie. You look at your own world, your 9-to-5, your cramped apartment, your beat-up car, and you feel like a nobody. Comparison is a silent assassin. It's not just a bad vibe. It's a thief that steals your focus, your drive, your entire sense of self. Every time you stack your life against someone's curated highlight reel, you're telling yourself you're a failure. That coworker who got the promotion, that influencer with 1 million followers, they're not your problem. You are, for letting their wins make you feel small. You're so busy staring at their lives that you're blind to your own potential. Impact. Your mindset turns into a toxic dumpster fire. You're drowning in self-doubt, obsessing over what you lack instead of what you've got. You stop taking action. Why bother when you'll never be that good? Your goals gather dust while you're stuck envying someone else's story. Fix. Cut the noise. Unfollow those accounts that make you feel like less. Can't do it? Mute them. Delete the apps if you have to. Start a gratitude journal. Write down 3 things every day that make you proud to be you. Maybe you showed up for work on time, helped a friend, or just got out of bed when you didn't want to. Small wins count. Then focus on your own path. Their race ain't yours. Run your own and run it hard. Habit 2. Procrastination. You've got big plans, that side hustle you keep talking about, that gym routine you swear you'll start, that book you've been planning forever, but you keep kicking it down the road. I'll do it tomorrow. I need more time to prep. Bullshit. Procrastination isn't laziness. It's fear in disguise. Fear of failing. Fear of looking stupid. Fear of not being perfect. Every time you say later, you're telling yourself you don't have what it takes. That's not just a delay. It's a slow poison that erodes your confidence. You're teaching your brain you can't be trusted to follow through. Think about it. Every unstarted project, every skipped workout, every I'll do it later is proof to yourself that you're unreliable. Impact. Your mindset becomes a guilt-ridden mess. You know what you should do, but you're paralyzed by the thought of screwing up. So you do nothing, and every day you delay, you feel worse. Your actions, or lack thereof, scream that you're not capable, and your confidence takes a nosedive. Fix. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Pick one tiny action. Write one sentence for that book. Do one push-up. Send one email. Do it now. Set a timer for 5 minutes and just start. Momentum builds from small wins. Action kills fear. Prove to yourself you can move, and watch how fast later turns into done. Habit 3. Chasing validation like a junkie. You're hooked on approval. You post a pic and refresh for likes like it's your job. You twist yourself into knots to please your boss, your friends, your crush. You're waiting for someone to say, "You're good enough." That's not confidence. That's a trap. Every time you hand your self-worth to someone else, you're giving them a loaded gun. One ignored text, one snarky comment, one lukewarm reaction, and you're spiraling. You're not living for you, you're performing for them. That promotion you didn't get, that date who ghosted you, they're not the ones crushing your confidence. You are, by letting their opinions define you. Your mindset's fragile as hell. You're so hooked on external validation that you can't stand on your own 2 feet. Your actions aren't yours, they're a show for someone else's applause. You avoid risks because rejection feels like a death sentence. You're not free, you're a puppet. Fix. Own your value. Stop begging for scraps of approval. Start a wins journal. Every night, write down one thing you did well.
Could be nailing a presentation, cooking a decent meal, or just showing up when you felt like quitting. Look in the mirror and say, "I'm enough." Sounds corny? Do it anyway. Replace people-pleasing with self-respect. You don't need their thumbs up, you need yours. Habit 4. Talking yourself down. You're your own worst enemy. I'm not smart enough. I always screw up. Why even try? That voice in your head isn't giving you tough love, it's a bully, and you're letting it run the show. Every negative word you sling at yourself is a brick in a wall that blacks your confidence. You're programming your brain to expect failure. Remember that time you bombed a presentation and called yourself an idiot for weeks? Or when you didn't get that job and decided you're just not cut out for it? That's not truth. That's sabotage. You're not just doubting yourself, you're destroying yourself. Impact. Your mindset's a prison you built yourself. You stop believing you can grow or succeed. Your actions reflect that. You dodge challenges, play small, settle for a life way below what you're capable of. You're not just doubting yourself, you're burying your potential. Fix. Catch that voice and shut it up. When you hear "I can't," flip it to "I'm learning." Write down one thing you did well today. Maybe you handled a tough conversation or just got through a rough day. Train your brain to hunt for progress, not perfection. Talk to yourself like you talk to your best friend. You wouldn't tear them down, so stop tearing yourself down. Habit 5. Dodging failure like it's the end of the world. You play it safe. You stick to the job you hate, avoid tough conversations, never try that new skill. Why? Because failure feels like a guillotine. You think one mistake will ruin you, so you stay in your comfort zone. Newsflash, failure isn't your enemy, it's your teacher. By dodging risks, you're dodging growth. You're telling yourself you're too weak to handle a setback, and that lie is killing your confidence. That time you didn't apply for that job because you weren't qualified, or when you skipped that public speaking class because you might embarrass yourself, you're not protecting yourself, you're suffocating your potential. Impact. Your mindset gets stuck in a rut. You're so scared of messing up that you stop evolving. Your actions shrink to fit a tiny, safe box, and your potential rots inside it. You're not living, you're just existing, and that's not who you were meant to be. Fix. Embrace failure as feedback. Take one risk this week. Apply for that job. Ask that question. Try that hobby you've been eyeing. Fail forward. Every stumble teaches you something. Replace fear of failure with curiosity about what you'll learn next. Growth lives on the other side of discomfort, so lean into it. The hard truth. These habits, comparing yourself, procrastinating, chasing validation, talking yourself down, avoiding failure, aren't just quirks. They're chains. They keep you small, scared, and stuck in a version of yourself you can't stand. Every day you let them run your life, you're choosing to stay weak. Confidence isn't about feeling like a rock star 24/7. It's about showing up when you're scared, acting when you doubt yourself, and pushing through when it's hard. It's about betting on yourself, no matter the odds. You're not a victim, not of your past, your bank account, or what anyone thinks of you. You're the product of your choices, every single one. Right now, you've got a choice. Keep letting these habits crush you or fight back. You don't need permission. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. The challenge. This is where the rubber meets the road. I'm not your cheerleader. I'm your coach, and I'm calling you out. Pick one of these habits, just one, and for the next 7 days, go to war with it. If you're a procrastinator, do one thing today you've been avoiding. Send that email, hit the gym for 5 minutes, write one sentence. If you're comparing yourself, unfollow one account that makes you feel like garbage. If you're tearing yourself down, write down one thing you're proud of every single night. If you're chasing validation, skip posting that selfie and tell yourself you're enough instead. If you're scared of failing, take one small risk. Sign up for that class, ask that raise, try something new. Small steps, massive impact. Don't just watch this and feel motivated for 10 minutes. Motivation's cheap, action's rare. Prove to yourself you're not the person these habits say you are. Show up for yourself, because if you don't, who the hell will? Let's wrap this up. This is your shot. Don't waste it. Start now. And if this hit you hard, if it lit a fire under you, do me a favor. Smash that like button, drop a comment with which habit you're tackling, and hit subscribe. We're dropping more truth bombs like this to help you crush your weaknesses and build that confidence. Join the crew, and let's keep pushing forward together.